What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Elf Knight FF here, bringing you another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare review. This time we are reviewing the KHR40. I think it's probably one of the best guns in the game just because of these stats here. Okay, so accuracy 40, damage 58, range 49, fire rate 97, that's a big one, and mobility 80. I think all the mobilities for SMGs are 80, but the biggest thing is the fire rate at 97, being the fastest fire rate in the class of SMGs in this game. And as you guys may know, it is a very quick paced game, very close quarter encounters due to the spawn system. Of course, all things subject to change when the beta drops in about 1 week from today actually. So overall, this gun was probably the most used in the beta from what I saw, just based off of playing hours and hours. This gun, the Evo, and any sniper rifle with whoever can pretty much quick scope really well, because everything was close quarters, sniping was easy, but this gun was probably the most reliable. Obviously the recoil was a problem, but if you put some foregrip on, I have a red dot in some of my gameplays here, but you don't really need it because iron sight's not that bad, especially since you're probably going to be using this gun at a really close range, and that's what I would of course highly suggest. From a distance, it's probably one of the worst. Sorry if you hear the bus in the background, kind of early in the morning, so people are trying to get to school and things like that, but basically if it's probably the worst at the mid-range to long range for an SMG, but you'd expect that from guns like this. But anything, how I'm coming really close in these videos, pretty much anything within this range you can mold on people. Triple feed, double feed, single feed, whatever you need to get that kill, you pretty much can get it. It is a spray and pray type of gun, so for all you beginners, I'm kind of mixed towards if you beginners should use it just because of the recoil. But if you just need to spray through people, it's not that bad. I'm gonna see it a lot in game modes like, I don't know, domination, anything where there's something to cap, perhaps, because you can just jump on it. If people are lying down, you can spray a couple of them rather easily, and it's a pretty strong weapon in my opinion just because of the fire rate. Now, things that I can see countering this is probably those pistols, the Onis and the Kendos, especially dual wield. Their fire rates are pretty much not as fast, but equivalent when they're dual wield. Yeah, any gun from a long distance will counter this weapon, and pretty much any map in which there are not any enclosed areas. So of course, Frontier, very tight spaces, this gun will dominate. Parts of Frost, Throwback's another one, except in B flag, just because it's a lot too open. But terminal, you probably see this gun used a lot in terminal, only in the open area. So if you do see a really skilled player with this weapon, my advice would be to keep your distance, throw some Kairos on the ground. People normally don't run things to stop, I guess, tacticals in this game so far, because I don't know, I don't really like tacticals. So when they release things like concussions and other things like that, then you'll probably see things like that to stop the rushers. But this is pretty much the rusher's dream. It's got enough recoil to be balanced in my opinion, but I think there's a lot of things that need to be changed in this game. This gun in my opinion is not one of them, just because it is a nice level 2 gun that you should get earlier on in the game, and I'm thinking most people are going to be playing it as the game continues. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the reviews, and I will see you guys later. Have a nice weekend, and thanks for watching the sprays and the reviews and the kills. Shoots.